Spontaneous combustion. And that goes to Beast for the poison arrow. Anything else that needs shuffling around? Send to Beast. Right, let's take a look at... I keep wanting to call him Mr. Flay. Going back to Bloodwitch. Long time ago with that game that came out. Oh, nice. We've got 2 slots anyway. Oh, they've just been filled? Excellent. Oh, I could have bought more. Please. Except I feel like I've spent enough. So now we've got a nice combination of very dangerous spells. And we're going to try and leave space for the summon as well. We shall learn some summoning at some point. This guy looks like another vendor down here.
A grim-faced man sifts through a pile of badly damaged weapons, salvaging the repairable, ditching the broken. He picks up a rapier, the blade nicked and splintered, the hilt twisted.
I'm just going to take your leave because I'm going to use this character to talk to him.
A grim-faced man sifts through a pile of badly damaged weapons.
Note the sorry condition of the rapier.
He holds the damaged blade up to the light.
This was Halon's blade. It was his first. It was also his last. He didn't intend to die here, but die here he did. He was an ordinary soul with an extraordinary heart, Halon. And he died for what he believed. Yeah,
I didn't buy the Supernova one because I suspect I will just blow my own party up with that. Although I've got the guy with the ice armor thing stood next to him, so I potentially could use it. You just found Gwent on mobile? The Gwent game, though, it's alright, the standalone Gwent game. It's not as good as the Gwent inside Witcher 3. It works a little bit differently. So the Witcher 3 version of Gwent is my particular favourite. Ask what Halon believed in.
What did Halon believe in? He believed in truth. He believed in hope. He believed that Alexander is a killer of Godwoken. I believe that on one point at least, he was right.
Okay, I'll take the rapier, note the bend in the point of the blade, raise the sword and bring it down flat and hard on the edge of the table.
The point breaks away, leaving a jagged edge. The sword is shorter now, but it'll do more damage.
Hand the rapier back.
Who are you?
Just another broken soul trying to get fixed. Nod your goodbyes and turn away. What's he selling anyway? Man, this is where to get all the skill books. An elemental totem. Supercharger. Target totem or summon deals 100% more base damage during its next turn, but then dies. Okay. Farsight Infusion. Unlocks a ranged attack, providing 36 magical armor. And increases damage by 25%. Do you have just Conjure Incarnate? And that's what we want then. I wanted this anyway, because we can just cast loads of stuff. Am I going to do this? How much is it? $2.79. I can afford that, I think. I'm going to be... I might not go up any more necromancy skills. Bloodsucker. The raised bloated corpse. If I'm going to do that then, do I not want the power infusion as well though? Because it's very good. I think I've only got summoning one at the moment. I'll hold off. I'll hold off. Right, shrug.
He realizes, to his surprise, that he holds the weapon in his hand, ready for battle. He smiles to himself, tucks the weapon away, and gets back to work.
A strange character. I made an improvement to it. I didn't just break his sword on the table. It was a definite improvement. That's our story, and we're sticking to it. Right, so we want... If I switch to you, you can learn that, can't you? So we can have more summons. More summons are good. So I might get the next upgrade for that as well. Well, it depends how we go. We've got lots of fire spells there. I guess we're going to speak to this lady now.
If I had a forge, I could do something.
This looks nice, doesn't it, with the floating...
Before you stands a figure, her body wreathed in cloth. All you can see of her eyes are two dark holes in an ornate mask.
Everything you could ever want in one place. +1 wits and +1 lore master. Yeah, too much money for me. Heart of Steel. That's one of the polymorph ones, isn't it? For the extra armor. We haven't found anyone selling ranged skill books. Teleportation. Okay, I can come back and buy stuff from here. I know that this is like a hub now.
Armadia's blessings, child. I have not seen this face in our sanctuary before.
I'm
Hey,
just a soldier
who
trying to
are
make
you?
my way in the world.
You may tarry here a while before hurrying off to war. Please, stay as long as you wish.
I am Gratiana, priestess of Armadia. It is a privilege to welcome you to her sanctuary from Brachus's vile swamps.
Why did you... ask her why she turned her home into a refuge for the Seekers.
She pauses for a moment before answering.
We must always strive to help those who suffer. For many years I did not understand that simple truth. For many more, I have tried to right the wrongs of my past.
Oh, yes. And what did you do wrong in the past?
Despite the mask, you can feel her expression hard.
Yeah, I bet he does some stranger says, what are your dirty little secrets then?
Time is a river, ever slipping by. It does no good to mourn what's gone before, only to appreciate where the current carries us. In this place I can worship the goddess Armadia and help those who come to me for aid. I live a good life. The person that I was is dead.
I wonder why the shrine is here. These swamps don't seem like a good place to worship.
It was not always thus. This swamp was once a rich, lush land before he came. Before Brachus.
And tell me more about Brachus.
He is no more, thank the goddess. It has been many centuries since he walked Rivellon, although he still casts a shadow over this land. He ruled this realm as a tyrant and beast. He stole its source and left only death. On this island he built and tested his weapons. These marshes were a playground for he and his necromancers. Many unfortunate souls were brought here. Blessed were those who died quickly, or died at all.
Grimace. To kill your enemies on the battlefield is one thing, but that's horrific.
Brachus was a horror, of that there is no doubt. He stripped this land of its source and took it for himself, just as the Magisters do today. Indeed, the Magisters have even taken Brachus's worst tools. First, the purging ones, and now those shriekers. Without something more powerful than these sticks the Seekers are armed with, those crucified monstrosities will kill them to a man.
I'm going to go with my hero tag here. Assure her that you'll find a way to save them.
Twice today I've heard those words. Their leader, Gareth, insisted that he could lead them out of this place. I told him of Brachus's cache of soul-forged weapons, arms not even the Shriekers could stand against. He ventured out to find them, but has not returned.
I could fancy some soul-forged weapons.
I fear for these souls, if he has come to any harm in the marsh. Without the wands he seeks, not one will escape this island.
Okay, well, someone better save him. Which way did he go?
He set off north, to the ruins of Brachus's source armory, but there is no way to know what he found there. Even if he survived the swamps.
I'll do everything I can to find him.
Walk ever in Armadia's grace, child.
Do I need to activate this?
Amidst the placid little pond, the face of a goddess lies half submerged in the water. Rivulets stream from her deep-set eyes like endless cascades of sunlit tears. You feel peaceful in her presence, soothed somehow by an intangible comfort.
You notice that the face looks familiar. It is the one you saw in the dungeons of Fort Joy.
As you gaze upon her loving face, you find yourself drawn into a trance-like state. A voice seems to reach you from within your mind and from the furthest reaches of the stars. Its whispers caress you like a breeze.
Listen intently. Expose yourself to this unearthly voice.
The voice grows stronger, like a breeze picking up. What were whispers become words.
My children, my children. Gone are my children. Dead are they in the cradle I have ruled.
Oh, that's sad. Commiserate with her plight. Few fates are worse than hers.
A feeling of indescribable sadness assails you. It feels like your heart merges with the spirits, torn together by a coil of thorns.
Okay, bad idea.
My child, weep with me for the mother who has lost. Weep with me and bathe in the tears of Amadia.
I'm going to keep my own sorrows quiet, but let her grief overcome you and weep for her children.
Your tears mingle with those of the goddess down in the tranquil crystalline pond. As suddenly as it came, the voice is gone, and you wake from its presence as if from dream-filled slumber. The pond now shines with an inner light, and standing in its waters, you feel rejuvenated, pure, as if born anew.
Amadia's grace.
Interesting, okay.
Blessings upon
I
this
thought
day.
that would just be like a portal to
The
travel
goddess's
through.
tears still stream freely, but an aura of loving calm now permeates the soft, moist air.
Bow to your head, close your eyes, take a deep breath and call to her.
Bless and
Okay.
protect your
That
humble
is what it
servant.
does. But I just didn't realise it'd be like a bit of preamble to that. And now I wonder if I maybe didn't pay enough attention to the other ones.
Screams.
Right, okay, I want to come and see what this book is. I'm not worried about looting the rest of the camp, but I do want to see what that book is. We've got it says... Does that say entrance to hideout, or it just means that the hideout is this general area? So I can't see an entrance on the floor. Read the Tales of the Seven Gods. 7 gods were still young, blah, 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 blah. One day, Amadia's dalliance with a wizard resulted in the birth of several demigods. We've skipped to the interesting bit. She granted her lover immortality and decided that she would act as a patron mother of wizards. That'll do. Just some lore stuff, I think. I don't see an entrance to anything, so I'm guessing that it just means that this general area is the hideout rather than something underground. Blessed steam applies healing. Oh, maybe I should have come and got some of that then, because I am not healed, I noticed. Oh, wait, he can't heal, can he? I wonder if it actually damaged him. Does it damage him?
Please, Amadia. Bless
Yeah, that damages him. Okay, I've got to be careful doing that. Very careful. Is there anything down here? It's a dead body. I'll go and check that out. And then we shall go searching for Gareth. Doesn't sound like the most noble of names. And we're off. I don't think there's anything else to do here. I don't think there's more than one way out of this hideout, is there? Oh, hang on. No, that's where we came in from. Spun the map around and I've got hopelessly lost. So maybe there is more than one way out. No, that's where we came in from. Right, so we want to go out the other side. Just happens to be an identical situation, does it? Yeah, we can let that down. And we can ring the bell. Oh, God, is that just a... Yeah, it's just a pumpkin. It's not one of those noxious bulbs. That, however, is a different matter. Come on, fellas. We are leaving. Rested. What can we possibly do with that? Well, one thing we could possibly do. Whether this is wise, I don't know. But let's see if we can nuke that poison bulb down. We do get to blow up the entire area. It makes no difference to those. I don't know what to do with those. They're immune to most things that I can see. Curious. Well, I guess we don't go through that unless we're immune to poison. So I could go through that if I wanted to. Because this looks interesting, what's around the back. Did we have a fight here? Was this the... Yeah, we had a fight there. Alright. That was the place. Or a place. Hang on. Is there nothing else down here? Have I come down for nothing? Except that there's a possible way through. You can't do anything to those things. Just change their position. I suppose I could pick them up and move them out the way. That's an interesting thought, actually. Let me just try that. Poisoned. Heal away, fellas. Genius! Why didn't I see that it was going to do that? I thought it might just destroy the thing. Well, anyway. We're definitely not going through there now. I don't think it matters how much rain I put on that. It's not going to make any difference, is it? Another great move that I should have seen coming. Is there literally nothing to do with this, though? I'm just going to ring this bell for fun.
Seems like nobody's home.
I do remember from the first game there were similar things like that to those noxious bulbs, but there was stuff you could do with them. There were like some obvious trap areas and things, but I think it's a year. It's just over a year since I played that first game. Right then, that's where we had the fight with those. Let's move back up this way. That looks like a massive sword, doesn't it? Just poking out. Imagine that the handle is over there, a big stone statue. So basically we've come back to this but from the other side. Why is there a blue thing around there? That thing I've messed up. No, don't go through there because he takes physical damage from that. Right, I need to figure out which way I am going. Aha! This way it is then. Big chest hoves into view. I immediately get distracted.
I smell burning. Are those pigs on fire?
It's a flaming pig. Well, I'm not going to be stupid enough to run towards it. And what I might do, actually, is kindly... I haven't got rain? I thought I memorized rain. I clearly did not. Okay, well... Oh, these are so good, though. Let's take off the ice fan. Temporarily. Let's put the pig out. Necrotic. It's taking necrotic damage. So that's not... Alright, that's a bit different. Hey, Berserker Gamer, how's it going? Right, we've got rid of most of the oil. I don't want to walk into some massive trap here. What the hell is that? Immunity to frozen, chilled, warm, wet and embedded. It's got Necrofire permanent, which does give it fire resistance. I need to blast it with water then in that case. I'm not gonna question why there is a burning pig down there. I am going to kill it. No, hang on. I'm being stupid here. I don't need to go through all this. I can teleport up there. Let's do that. If I can reach it, let's see. Bring it down. Enjoy your lurk. Oh, nice. That was just straight up there. That's a pretty decent, but not quite decent enough crossbow. A jelly room. A bark at the ruined pixie dust. And a stack of money. Now, do I want to try and go in there? I do want to try and get past the pigs because there's another dirty, great big chest down there. And I feel like it might be worth the effort. Let's see what happens. I'm going to try and nuke this pig down with a winter's blast. It's knocked down. Do I continue to kill it? Let me get another flipping water spell on. We can do without rain for a bit. Hail strike or ice fan. I'm going to go for the ice fan. More memory slots needed. Squeak, squeak. Hang on. You can talk to a burning pig.
Is there nothing that will end this curse?
Well, possibly. Source gives 1 point on contact. I don't trust this area at all. In the slightest. Why does this look so inviting and tempting and... Gotta watch out for the pig. Source infused. Right, what does that do? Oh, right, that's the danger right there. Maybe I do want the flipping rain spell on then. Let's I'll drop the mosquito swarm for a bit. Rain looks like it's going to be quite useful to make sure we don't die. Having said that, that surface is now gone, so it's maybe not the big risk I thought it was. Wow, medium intelligence potion. And we'll send that to Beast. Throw that barrel somewhere over there because I don't want a burning pig to follow me into that. I'm just gonna make sure this is all nice and wet before I go running across it. Oh, hang on, what is this? This is a Here Be Pigs. Is a quest marker. I know absolutely nothing about this. How do I get up there? I've missed... Oh, hang on. Have I got that one? I want that one. I don't see anything else up there. So we just... Oh, there's a... Right. Just have to watch out that that doesn't come squealing at me. Throw that over there. There's something about this bit that just feels like it's going to be one massive trap. Magical stone wand. Nice. Let's send that to... I'll send it to Fane, then he can equip his shield again. Silver cup and some leather boots. Requires finesse. There's only one person who can possibly use that in my group. Have I been, like, way over worried about this? Where's the Bible? Where the hell's the... Oh, there it is. What do we learn from that? 4 new recipes. Okay, there maybe is some sort of quest or something. I just feel like it's a trap leading me in there. Should I just leave? I'll leave the gold. Or shall I go up? No, I can get that. That's safe. I can get that one. I don't suppose these pigs want to talk. This is a really weird bit of the...
Please end my suffering.
I don't really want to kill them. I feel like there should be something or someone to deal with here. We'll go out the other side. There's something over here that we need to go and look at. Is that more sauce? Right, let's head for that. Maybe I could try reading the burning pigs. Out in the swamps we met some burning pigs. The strange flames tormented but didn't kill them. I have no idea what to do with this. So what do I do with source points, by the way? Does it do anything? I'm going to walk Ifan into that. So he's now source infused. Does it do anything? It just says it's got this down here, but I have no idea what that does. Any clues, anyone? Source points, 1. Source points are currency for certain powerful skills. Ah, right, okay. Question answered. We haven't come across one of those skills yet. Is there any clues to this piggy thing on here? Feathers, yarrow flowers, feathers. Hang on, who's this? What are these over here?
We leave corpses to warn you away, but still you intrude on our rest. Was I ever so stupid when I wore flesh? No matter, our master was clear. None shall pass.
Master? Who are you talking about?
Oh, sweet thing. If you think I'll spill the tale just because you asked pretty, you'll be disappointed in this life and the next.
She reaches for her weapon.
Wait, I've got important information that your master will want to know.
Is that so? Well, why don't you give it over? Might be your walk out of this swamp after all.
Tell her that the Magisters have been visiting terrible tragedies on the sorcerers in Fort Joy. I'll tell her that. It's not a great secret, but...
The skeleton's jaw clicks.
Children playing with toys. Brachus used those weapons 1,000 years ago and did not understand their power. These red brats are no different.
Every one of my characters already have a source skill. Oh, wait, I think I know which they might be. I'll take a look at that in a second. That's all right, Nicodemus. I'll figure out the pigs thing, or I'll come across something which explains it. We just wandered into it, so we'll explore the options there.
But our master does not care for the Magister lambs. It's you, Godwoken, that are the wolves, and it's time to put you down.
It's a fight with the undead, and I'm armed with a rain spell. What have we got? We've got 4 here. I could teleport Beast up there, so he can... actually, I'll tell you what I will do. Teleport you down there. You're not going to get any high ground bonus. These have quite a bit of magical armor. Battering ram. Oh, let's go straight in for that one. Smack. I enjoyed that. I did. I'm going to guess they're immune to disease. Immune to poisoned, bleeding, drunk, and suffocating. Poison. Alright, okay, be careful with the poison. Poison will heal them. Fire's quite good. It just says it does physical damage, so I don't think I've got any risk in... Oh, but we want to get this thing off. Do we have any surfaces down here? There's a water surface there. I can do with a fire surface. There we go. That's the skill I was thinking of. Yeah, summon Ifan's Soul Wolf, which can howl and bite enemies. And for 10 turns. So I wonder if source points are easier to come by later on. I'm assuming it's going to use that up. Let's cast it right there anyway. A water infusion. And let's buff it to hell. Nice. That's a bit tougher all of a sudden. Leaving me with 1 point, which I will heal an undead, and it will cause a load of hurt, won't it? Let's go for that guy up there. Does physical damage to them. Right, so that's quite nice, actually. That's a good way of doing easy damage to... I'm surprised it does physical. Rather than magical damage. But anyway. Who's next? Right, this thing. We have... That can cast Restoration too. That's quite nice. Whirlwind. Battering Ram. Smack! Knock everything down. Oh, I should have done Whirlwind first. 20 to 22 water damage. Water damage is not necessarily the best thing. I will cast. Go on, I'll cast it on that.